Howdy, y'all. Just came down a dirt and gravel road for almost 2 miles. There's probably not many people that come back to this historical marker. Texas Historic Bridge, Sugarloaf Bridge, Malam County, Sugarloaf Mountain. It's kind of funny they call them mountain. There's no mountains around here. But here's a closed down steel bridge. Wooden planks. It's about 92 degrees. And it is July 6th, 2026, Monday. Texas Historic Bridge. Sugarloaf Bridge, Malam County. The Sugarloaf Bridge is a 234-foot long pin-connected Parker through truss bridge located over the Little River near historic Sugarloaf Mountain in Malam County. Parker trusses such as this one were developed by C.H. Parker in a series of patents filed between 1868 and 1871. The truss span used for this bridge was originally erected in 1896 over the Brazos River on the Bryan Caldwell Road in Brazos County. The span was relocated to its present Malam County site in 1940. The original bridge on the Bryan Caldwell Road had been constructed at the site of the Pitts Ferry crossing by the Brazos River Bridge Company as part of a multi-span toll bridge. In 1909, it was purchased by Brazos County and continued in use as a free bridge until 1930, when the Texas Highway Department constructed State Highway 21. The bridge was abandoned upon completion of a new Brazos River crossing on State Highway 21. Meanwhile, in Malam County, the Fabian Bridge was located on an early route known as Raymond's Road, about a mile upstream from the present-day Sugarloaf Bridge. It was the only crossing of the Little River in the area after the Fabian Bridge fell into the river. In December of 1937, Malam County hired the Austin Bridge Company to move one of the spans of the old abandoned Brazos River Bridge and erect it here near the base of Sugarloaf Mountain. In 2006, this bridge was restored by the Texas Department of Transportation using Federal Highway Administration Transportation Enhancement Funds. The bridge continues its transportation legacy as a pedestrian bridge and continues to stand as an early landmark of Texas history with a heritage proudly shared by the people of both Brazos and Malam counties. Sugarloaf Mountain is located near the confluence of Little River and Brazos River and is capped with red sandstone rock. A large American Indian group lived in a village known as Rancheria Grande de los Urvipiame. Remnants of the 22 nations comprised the group, but the Urvipiame were the dominant members. Some of the Urvipiame later entered the San Antonio missions, but most joined the Tenquana, Mai, and Yoyani tribes. Early American settlers learned of the Indian trails and used them when traveling. Sugarloaf Mountain was an important landmark on the old road system, later identified as part of El Camino Real, or the King's Highway, and was used until 1790. During the 1820s, a similar route was used that traveled from San Felipe to the Waco Indian Village, which later became Waco. In 1866, Texas Governor J.W. Throckmorton sent a letter to the Department of Indian Affairs granting the Tenquawa people a league of land in the area, but they were already relocated to Oklahoma in the 1850s and never received their land. Developers James Jackson and John Holloway purchased the land that contained Sugarloaf Mountain which then divided and resold. During this time, the top of the mountain was removed because it was believed to hold treasures, but after public outcry, the digging stopped. The mountain is recognized by Milam County, the state of Texas, and the National Park Service as an important landmark. Many from the Tonquana Native American tribe believe that Sugarloaf Mountain is the site of the origins of their people. In 2004, El Camino Real de los Tejas was designated as a National Historic Trail in Texas. De los Texas, or De los Tejas. I'm not sure about the pronouncing of that, or I'm not sure about the pronouncing of some of those Indian names and tribes. But this 2-mile gravel dirt road that I took, about the only thing I saw was some private land, private ranches, maybe some campsites or hunting sites. Very peaceful. No one back here. So I guess quite a history with the Indians, what they called a mountain and cut the top down. And history of some of the bridges and moving bridges, and a couple rivers and ferry, toll road. Well, the surface is in great shape. Here's the river. There's a road bridge over there. So I got the Brazos River and the Little River. I can see the current is coming towards me. You can look over there and see some of the water levels there has been. It's been hot and dry, so it's down. I think they had some heavy rain yesterday up towards Dallas and Palestine and Waco area. Maybe Abilene, but nothing here. So I'm guessing this must be the Brazos River. The Little River is probably much, much smaller. This is pretty wide here. But I was on Highway 21. I crossed the Brazos River. So yeah, this has got to be the Brazos River, and somewhere the Little River, I guess, comes into it. But the Brazos River goes almost north and south through the whole state of Texas. It goes from pretty much near the Oklahoma border all the way down to the Gulf of America. You see some fishing hooks and bobbers. Spider webs. All right. Historical bridge, Sugarloaf Bridge.